Did you give yourself a participant name on your page, or did you just set up your page?
I had just set up my page, and that was it. I had just set up my page, and that was it.
Your mic is working.
Yeah, that is a huge delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6.
You might as well just ignore that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is a huge delay. There it is.
So, you start talking about your game.
All right. Thank you very much. Do you remember what the controls were over here, or which buttons? I mean, I can figure it out. Probably ASCX or something.
I'm gonna make sure the audio's coming through.
Here we go. So, this is Secret of Mana. This game has been around. Here, hang on. Let's see here. This is. That's cool. Start. There we go, and enter is start. Okay, so Secret of Mana. This game came out, what was it, 1993, I think it was? But anyway, this game was my kind of segue into RPGs. You'll notice as we play through this that the not only controls and just the battle system and the entire look and feel of the game is very, very, very similar to a better known game such as Secret of Evermore. But this was the original. Secret of Evermore wasn't actually a direct sequel to this game. It was just, I would call it a spiritual sequel in that it was built upon the same system, but neither one of the games were actually related. So this was one of the first games that I personally had for Super Nintendo, and up until then I was into, you know, your regular action games and platformers and so on and so forth. But then I started playing this and totally fell in love with it. I don't know how many times I played through this thing on the original SNES cartridge, but I mean, I had to play through it probably a dozen times. But this game, just based on, you know, the different RPG elements of being able to adjust equipment, level up, and also the story, everything tied together, it just really, it was my first real RPG experience, and it really opened up the doors to other games for me, like Chrono Trigger and, you know, the Final Fantasy series and such.
The graphics looks pretty good.
Mhm.
I don't really be able to hear me, but when I'm talking down the mic, so.
Yeah. So you start out, you've just fallen down the waterfall, and now it's basically you have to find one item that starts the entire storyline for the game.
When you flash that color, you pick something up or you being hurt?
Actually, neither. When you flash that color, you are recovering from sprinting, like that. There you go. How do I get out of here? It's been a long time since I played this.
Yeah. How old were you when you played it?
Oh, well, the last time I played through it was maybe like a year ago.
Okay.
But the first time I played it, I was probably... I can't remember if this was released in 91 or 93. But that would put me around 8 to 10 years old, something like that. Oh, there's the sword. There it is. Wow. That's what I get for not paying attention.
You know something is shiny and then you're supposed to go get it.
Yeah. Love how my name on here is now Extra Ulf. Ghost!
Is that just what you typed in with the funky keyboard?
No, it's just part of the story.
So what's happening right now? Some people might not read it.
Oh, okay. So basically, you just saw a ghost, and the ghost said to take the sword, and so hey, you took the sword. Plus, you kind of need it to cut your way out of here anyway. So.
Right there, that's what you're talking about. What other things talking about.
Yep. That is a rabbite. So, the battle system in this is far departure from what I would consider your everyday turn-based RPGs. Because everything is real-time and you just run around and, you know, it's kind of a mix between an RPG and a hack-and-slash side-scroller. But, controls are really, really simple. All you have is one attack button, you have one button for a dash, and then you have one button that'll bring up your menu. Now right now I only have one weapon, so that's all you have there, and then one for equipment, actions for your followers, what you get later in the game, and then items. You know, candy restores health, things like that. That is it. Super simple system. But as you get later, as you progress further into the game, then the emphasis on magic really becomes a part, and it really changes the overall gameplay, because then it kind of adds in an element of the turn-based gameplay. Alright.
So did I miss anything?
Nope, nothing at all. So you notice as I go through here, oh sweet, just leveled up. So I have this, my general mantra when it comes to RPGs is fight everything, kill everything. And the reason for that is because I'm very much a proponent of leveling up as quickly as possible, and then by the time you get to the end, you're basically so powerful you can just take down anything. That's something I always appreciate in games, is that that feeling of, okay, I've worked to get to this place, now I'm gonna go crush this thing. And so you'll see pretty much any enemy I come across, I will never run away unless I absolutely positively have to, in order to, you know, maintain my game, basically. Alright, so we just bought some armor. Throw it on here. Oh, and look at that, we already had some exactly like it. Alright, well. We have some for somebody else then. Sorry, what? Yeah, pretty much. There's a strange guy in here. He looks kind of scary. So the Elder is pretty much like an adopted dad to you, and you're getting scolded for falling off the log by the waterfall. And now they're talking about how you pulled the Monosword out, but the Monosword was supposed to be there to protect the village. And now that it's been pulled out, they're blaming you for all the monsters showing up because you pulled out the sword. Yep, that's right. Getting blamed for everything. Earthquake! Oh! Alright. Oh, and now he wants me to use the sword. Come on. Billy. Ungrateful, I'm telling you. Ungrateful. Come on, get up. Kill this bug. Wake up. Wake up! There we go. Come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Crap. Yeah, he's knocked me out like a million times right now. Oh. So I would have died, but since this is the first boss fight, the dude that was in the bar gives me back all my health. It's pretty much impossible to die in this fight. Oh, and there we go. Got him.
Early in the game, they gotta make it easy on you.
That's right.
Now you're the hero, right?
Kind of. Like, yes, you're the hero, but they're still mad at you for pulling the sword. So they're saying now you need to visit Sage Luca in the Water Palace. So in this game you have a bunch of different palaces, all based on elements. So you have, you know, fire, ice, shadow, you know, a bunch of light, a bunch of different ones. Earth.
Sounds very common. Like,
Yeah.
And Forest Tunnel is always my favorite one of Ocarina of Time.
So now, they're of course blaming us for releasing all the monsters, which is stupid, but... Oh, and now it's sad music.
Yes, very sad.
Because we are getting kicked out of the village. We're being banished for being awesome. You don't have to. Took you in and raised you, but there's nothing I can do. Yeah, except maybe offer an argument. That'd be nice. Oh, now we went to epic sad music.
Yeah, so this got really sad.
Goodbye, XT Ralph. Just gonna call the character Ralph for now. I don't think I got any monies or anything.
That's an interesting system.
Oh yeah, it's way cool.
Particularly for the SNES.
Yeah, I think you were out of the room when I was explaining it, but yeah, it's cool because you can select your weapons in one bit. Select your items. There's another one when you get magic, it's the same thing. And then everything else, equipment, yeah, weapon and magic levels, all those things. So yeah, it's very, very cool, very easy system. Killing some rabbites. Rabbi killer. Huh, love this. The Cannon Travel Center. So basically they shoot you out of a cannon to get you wherever you want to go. We already paid the way. Tell you what. Yeah, why not? I'll go. I kind of wanted to fight my way there so I could level up a little bit, but oh well. This cannot be the most safe mode of travel. Just saying.
Yeah, I can't imagine it would be.
Imagine the math you'd have to do just to be able to make that shot. Yeah. I'm sorry, what?
Now what are they doing?
Basically right now I'm going to the Water Palace. Those are just some random soldier dudes. And the main guy, the captain there, plays a role later on in the game, but for right now he's just a dude. So right now I am going to the Water Palace to see Sage Luca, who is, well, basically in charge of the Water Palace. And the reason is to... excuse me. Yeah, I know. She's gonna tell me what to do now I pulled out the Mana Sword. I'm sorry, what?
You should go ahead and tell the people who view the video what hospital you're supporting.
Oh, yeah. So for the hospital that I'm supporting the Cleveland Clinic, and in Ohio, of course. And the reason why is because, so growing up, my mom had epilepsy for years and years and years, and which of course is a condition doesn't just go away. But many years ago, when I think I was 17 at the time, they essentially came up with and performed a procedure on my mom to remove the damaged parts of her brain that caused her epilepsy. So, I mean, it was a long recovery process, and she still has a little bit of, she has a few issues with memory and things of that nature. Sometimes she has difficulty finding the correct words for things. She has to kind of circumlocute a little bit and speak around whatever word she's trying to get to. Like if it was, well, I don't know, painting, she might have to say, you know, that thing, there's a piece of paper or canvas and people draw on it with brushes. You know, she might not be able to think of that exact word, but she's completely seizure-free, has been for many years. Before that, she wasn't able to drive, she wasn't able to cook or any of those things because, you know, if you have a seizure during any of those activities, you could burn the house down, you could get in a wreck, whatever. So it really allowed her to do a lot of things that she just wasn't able to do before. So, of course, our whole family is very grateful for that, and so Cleveland Clinic, all the way. Alright, so they're now talking about these monaseeds. And what you need to do, and the whole point of the game really, is to go around the world with the mana sword and hold it up to these monaseeds and then seal them. So that way their magic and their power is basically sealed and safe from the monsters. Here we go. The world has 8 palaces. Visit them all and receive the power from them all. Oh, and she gave me a spear. Spears are nice. I'm gonna save the game. Yeah, why not? Do what? Is the spear special? It's just... They basically said it was used by Mana Guardians long ago, but for all intents and purposes, it's just a spear. Yeah, you'll get several different weapons throughout the game. Just name a few. You get the sword, the spear, and axe, and they can all do certain things. For instance, the spear is a little longer range. You'll get a javelin you can throw. The axe can cut through different things that will be blocking your path that you normally wouldn't be able to get through, like certain chunks of rock. You can get a whip that is good for crossing gaps. Let's see, what else? You can get a... I forget what they call it on this. Some kind of star, like, I don't remember, but it's essentially a shuriken.
Those numbers that I see flashing up when you hit the
That's damage.
or they may not be able to hear my question, so when you
Oh,
answer
okay.
it, actually say.
Okay, gotcha. So the numbers that you're seeing as I hit people, or hit monsters, whatever, that is damage that is being dealt out. I have no desire to stay at this inn. We're gonna see what items they have. Royal Gem. So I hate it how they don't actually show what each of these do, but I can tell you what most of them do. I mean, rabbite caps and headbands or bandanas are simple forms of armor. Barrels, oh my gosh, what do barrels do? I don't remember. Couple wishes is kind of like a phoenix down in Final Fantasy. It's it'll bring a fallen character down to life or back to life. Medical herb will cure any ailments if your character is poisoned or whatever. Fairy walnuts will, if I remember right, they restore all magic and hit points for your entire party. Royal jam does the exact same thing but for one person. Candy will restore some hit points, and chocolate restores more hit points. I'm gonna go ahead and get a wristband. Give me a little more armor. And that's it. Go ahead and throw this guy on here. Oh, another cool thing to mention when it comes to weapons is your weapons level up as you use them. So if you really use your spear a lot, it'll become more powerful than your sword, for example. It's also kind of nice because whenever you get followers, it's not like you'll see in other games where you'll buy a new sword or you'll buy a new spear and then you just distribute them amongst all your people. What it is on this one is that you... Oh, let's go to this village. Basically, you'll give one person the spear and you'll keep the sword for yourself and give another person an axe or whatever. And so as those people use those weapons, then those weapons sub-level up. Oh, that's my village. I can't go back. Banished for life. By the way, if later on in the game, after you've progressed through everything and you have... Oh crap, I'm poisoned. And you've sealed all the seeds and you become like this big hero to everybody, that guy is still standing there at the entrance to your village to keep you out. It's like they just never forget. Oh, here's another cool thing is you have special attacks as well. If you hit the attack button and then hold the attack button, you can charge up and then release a powerful attack. And as your weapons power up, then that bar will go up. So you can see here. So I hit the button, it's charging up, you'll see it continue to charge and the bar will get bigger and bigger and bigger until it finally stops. And there are, I think it's like 6 or 7 different levels for each weapon. What? Get up. Get up. There we go. Yeah, man, this Secret of Mana, this is so old school. It's so awesome.
So, do you remember what your, if you reached your fundraising goal yet?
I have no idea.
You should check it.
I will check it.
If you have, you should raise it up so if somebody's trying to crash your page, you can tell people to get your page too. Right now your page is being tight.
Ah. Raise the roof.
When you get a new gear, GOG, it comes with it built in. So all you can do is install it and start playing it. Did you get GOG? Yeah. It should. Everything else is working. I just have to pick a specific,
Kung Fu suit.
pick a screen region. So
I don't need this junk. Ooh, weapons and armor shop. That's what's up. Oh, super useful. I don't remember what you need to do in this village. There you go.
Did he tell you?
Oh, right. I think this is like the silent village.
Nobody talks to you?
Nobody speaks. Yep, see? Everyone's silent.
Why?
I don't remember. Oh. I'm gonna go with go to the castle.
What's going on
Hey, find out. I have a friend here and he keeps asking questions. But I'm like, dude, I don't know. Come on. Alright.
So is the game this sharp and quick on the SNES when you played it?
Oh, it was. Yeah, this game was extremely sharp and quick. Ah, here we go. That girl you see, spoilers, is the princess. And she is mad at her king, or at her father, who's also her king, whatever. And she is displeased because she's in an arranged marriage. Who'd have thought?
That works out.
Yep.
They always think it'll make them happy.
Yeah. You know what I really love is that you can just walk in. This is a castle, and you can just walk into the throne room and go check out the king. Like that would ever actually happen. Now, granted, it's a video game, so I really need to, you know, keep my realism in check. But you know,
Have you saved recently?
what?
Have you saved recently? How do you
Um,
save in this game?
You save whenever you go to the mana palaces. For instance, when I went to the water palace, Sage Luca there offered to save my game for me. So they're trying to kill this witch. Yep, I did hear
Is
that.
that yours?
Yeah,
Sounds
that
like yours.
it sounds like mine. Yep. My daughter just said no video games in the tea party zone, which is hilarious because she loves video games.
It's a very pretty game.
Mm-hmm.
Bright colors.
Yeah.
Definitely not going for the dark
So you're supposed to bump into the girl. The question is where?
Classic hide and go seek.
Yeah. This land has been cursed by the witch. Wah. I bet that's Wheeler.
Somebody I know.
Alright, well,
Well, it's 3 o'clock. If you'd like to save.
do what?
It's 3 o'clock. If you'd like to save and
Cool, absolutely.
welcome back.
See, I think you can also save at inns, if I'm not mistaken. Although, I don't think I can stay at this inn. But we'll see. Alright. Save your game, yes, please. Save it, save. Just for funsies, I think you can save without saying. Nope. Save your game. That's what it is. Okay. Cool. So there's that. Time to go kill some witches. Oh, I remember. This is... It's a bad guy's name here. Thanos? So, I don't think you get to deal with this guy just yet, but... This is the... This is like the temple of this cult that is basically making people zombies. By the way, Brian, I've already saved. Okay, cool. Alright, so, till next time, Secret Mana. Woo!